Nearly all living things obtain energy directly or indirectly from the sun's energy. This energy is captured from sunlight during photosynthesis. In figure 2, that's this picture down here with the sky and the bird and the leaf and the grasshopper. In figure 2, the leaf obtains its energy directly from the sunlight because plants use sunlight to make their own food during photosynthesis. Plants use sunlight to make their own food. That's exciting. When you eat an apple, you're getting energy from the sun that's been stored in the apple, right? The tree, you get the sun's energy indirectly from the energy that the apple tree gained through photosynthesis. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important do you think sunlight is for providing energy for living things on Earth? I'd probably put it at an 11. Without sunlight, we could have all the gasoline in the world and it wouldn't be enough to support our living. An energy chain. The energy of sunlight passes from one organism to another. I want you to draw some arrows showing the flow of energy from the sun through the different organisms as they go through the process here. I'll give you a minute. Should look something like this. We got the energy going from the sunlight to the leaf, then from the leaf to the grasshopper, right? Then the bird swoops down and picks up the grasshopper, and now the bird is getting the energy from the grasshopper. So our chain of energy is flowing through these different organisms through the chain. Making and obtaining food. Plants make their own food through a process called photosynthesis. Autotrophs, or producers, are able to create their own food in the form of glucose, which is an energy-giving sugar. Plants and algae, as well as some bacteria, are known as autotrophs. An organism that cannot make its own food, such as a sea urchin, or an otter, or a cow, is known as a heterotroph. You and I are heterotrophs. Many heterotrophs, like the fox in figure 3, we'll look at that in a minute, obtain their food by eating other organisms. Okay? Some heterotrophs, such as fungi, absorb their food from other organisms. Okay? So the sun comes down and it feeds directly into plants and autotrophs. They make their own food from the sunlight. They don't need to eat anything. Then other organisms that are heterotrophs, they eat the plants and get the energy from the sun indirectly by eating the plants, and what's energy has been stored in terms of sugar from the plants, okay, or from other organisms. Okay, so from this paragraph, autotrophs make their own, what do they make? Heterotrophs get their energy by blank other organisms. Autotrophs make their own food, right? Heterotrophs get their energy by consuming other organisms. So we got figure 3 here. I want you to draw a diagram that tracks how the sun's energy gets to the fox. In your diagram, label each organism as a heterotroph or an autotroph. So the flow of energy, we go from the sun up here to the plants, right? Then the bunny eats the plants. And then the fox, he eats the bunny. And the energy is going from the plant, or from the sun to the plants, from the plants to the bunny, from the bunny to the fox. As far as autotrophs and heterotrophs go, the plants are autotrophs. The bunny is a heterotroph, and the fox is a heterotroph. The fox catches and eats the rabbit that depends on the plant for food. How is sunlight important in your life? Describe some of the positive and negative effects of sunlight. I'll give you a minute. List 2 positive and 2 negative effects of sunlight has on your life. Here are some things that Mr. Eldred thought of. Positive effects. It helps plants grow. Sunlight does. It provides warmth. It enables us to see things. It creates electricity. And it makes me happy. Negative things about sunlight. It makes it hard to sleep during the day. It makes summers too hot sometimes. It hurts my eyes. It burns my skin. And it ruins the night sky. All those pretty stars, we can't see them during the day because the sun's out there.